Hi, this is Douglas James Cottrell speaking. I have an urgent message for you, my friends. Coming up to the full moon this weekend, which is going to be the first full moon of the summer, this will be Sunday, July the 9th. It's going to be quite something. Now, as you know, I've often said that the days coming up to the full moon are exactly the more powerful, more difficult times. They get people irritated, lustful tendencies, frustrations the 3 days before. So we're just about into that right now. This is Thursday morning as I'm broadcasting, but I want you to understand that this particular full moon is going to be a harsh one. If you haven't already noticed, you'll see more people are feeling frustrated, anger, horns beeping, people yelling, everybody's on edge. So as a time for meetings, a time for negotiations, a time for frustrations, neighbor against neighbor, try to remember this is going to pass in a day or two or three. Catch yourself. Don't let yourself be triggered into some sort of provocation that's going to lead to an escalation of arguing, yelling, perhaps violence, and perhaps worse. When you're out on the highway, drive with awareness. Drive everybody else's car, so to speak. Know where you are in the traffic and who and what is around you. Going past transport trucks, don't drive parallel to them, pass them by or hang back. When you see congestions or traffic jams, don't get angry. Say this too will pass and just be patient and let things unfold as they should. If somebody cuts you off in traffic, let them go. They might have an urgent need to get to wherever they need to go. If somebody is beating on their dog or somebody's screaming at their kids, get involved and say, "Hi, how are you? You feeling okay today?" Catch yourself, however, because it's up to you. Your response to these everyday circumstances and situations that we're going to come into, especially leading up to the full moon, is a time when you have to be aware. A spiritually mature a person becomes aware that this is a time when astrological influences tend to make our nervous system, our chemical bodies, overreact or become easily inflamed. On the good side, it's a time to get things done. Work on the house, clean things up in the yard, get those old jobs you've been putting off finished, those chores that you need to get done, do it now. I've noticed recently it's a time for cleanup. It's a time for throwing out the old, making room for the new. So using that positive energy in a constructive way, getting things done, being satisfied with what you're doing, taking your time, leads into also being patient with all the things that are around you today. A spiritually aware person understands that patience is one of the key spiritual disciplines that we all should learn and will learn whatever happens to us. It's a time when losses and changes and difficulties are coming upon us. Patience allows us to deal with those things. When we are being intruded upon or somebody is being unjust to us or you feel like you're being bullied, patience. Time will bring this to the light and the truth will be known. For those people out there in the world today, this is coming up, this first full moon in the summer. This is going to be somewhat of a difficult time. You'll probably hear stories in the news that aren't nice. Don't let the news or the news stories or rumors or other things that would tend to rob you of your peace provoke you into some sort of, let's say, agitated, vindictive, aggressive state. Try to remember that you are a spiritual being in a human body. You are going to feel all the influences that we all do as a sentient being in a physical world. But this is a world of duality. You get to choose whether you're going to be provoked or triggered into some circumstance, or you're going to allow yourself to step back, not be triggered, and keep your peace. This is Douglas James Cottrell speaking. The full moon is a time that is going to affect us all, but being aware of this full moon by looking up in the sky and seeing it, you could say to yourself, That's why I'm feeling a little upset today. I'm not going to let this get me. I'm going to wish you well. Uh, my website's www.douglasjamescottrell.com. I know you're my friends, you know all about that, but just for those new friends who might not know. God bless you, take care, and I wish you well this weekend.